yes, talking about Chelsea facing Nottingham Forest at the City Ground by 12:30 p.m. WAT. Chelsea coming into this game, they're coming into the game with a lot of power, from the speculated match they had against Liverpool, where Estavo gave a late winner goal at the extra time added to make them get the 3 points against Liverpool. You know, it was such a beautiful weekend of football, and the goal was really beautiful. He had the coach Enzo Maresca, get booked because of the celebration. He was super elated that he went to the touchline. He had to just, he was super elated because the match was intense. It was a beautiful game of football. And yes, talking about Nottingham Forest on the other hand, they've not had a beautiful, game so far this season. They lost a lot of players to other clubs by selling them during the transfer window. And some of their key players as well are also injured, the likes of Olaino, Chris Wood, and all that, which I think Chris Wood is back into the squad. I think is fit to be back into the squad, but maybe he's still undergoing some, kind of precaution and all that. So yes, speaking about this match is, I believe should be a very good match for Chelsea to also be able to get their 3 points. The Forest are vulnerable at this time, and the losses have been frequent. They've been conceding goals on the higher side, and they struggle to maintain clean sheets even when they have the chance to and all that. So for Chelsea now, facing some key injuries based on some of their players that have also gone into the international break, and before the international break as well, we have the likes of Cole Palmer, Sancho, Tosin. They've all been injured and they missed out on some matches. So yes, I'm expecting Chelsea to actually still come. I'm expecting Enzo Maresca to still manage his player to adapt into what he has. He has the likes of João Pedro, the likes of Caicedo, Cucurella. All of these players are still fit, and they've been playing beautiful football. So I need him to pushing for his best starter to come on board, to play against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. In as much as most of this player needs rest, he still needs to start up his strongest lineup and rotate the player, get the centre back and the full backs really good. So by the time the attackers, the midfield are doing the job, the centre back as well are not conceding, and the people and the fullbacks as well. So yes, Chelsea need to push to control the possession of the game. They need to try to exploit Forest defensive gaps. The defense of Nottingham Forest right now, it's really not great enough for a very strong team like Chelsea, I believe. So yes, they need to really, really be able to just take control of that, take chances on time. Also try to what is it called? Try to press them so they are broken and then they could get a goal. And for Nottingham Forest on the other end, whenever they see chances on time, their midfield and their attack as well, if they get any chances, they need to push forward. They need to try to break Chelsea's back and also try to get a goal. So these two clubs really need this win. Forest need this win, to redeem the club's recent winning streak. It's been losing streak. I mean, they need to what is it called? Get on the winning scoreboard in order for them not to relegate. And also for the new manager that just come, he still really needs to prove himself for the job and also try to get a win for the club as well. And on the other hand, Enzo Maresca has to carry on that fire from the just concluded Liverpool match that he had as his last game into this game in order to continue getting the win and also open for the title race challenger. So yes, it's a slight edge to Chelsea to win, and Forest might try to want to steal a draw, but if Chelsea are very, very sharp, I believe they should still go ahead to win this game.